Hello, good morning. It's a pretty early morning. It's 6 a.m. But Thursday mornings are my early mornings, so welcome to another day of vlogmas. So Cooper does not enjoy early mornings, as you can see, but I just got up, I started my skincare. I'm going to get ready to meet some friends at a coffee shop this morning before work. So on Thursdays, I go and I write at a coffee shop before work with some of my writers group. What do you have to say to the vlog today? Okay. Alright, so here's the morning fit. I will just change into jeans to go to work. Wear the same sweatshirt. It's a Marvel sweatshirt that my friend got for me. It shows all the Marvel characters, tie-dye, the white Vans. And I got some Gymshark sweatpants on right now. Obviously I won't wear these to work though. But yeah, here's the fit. I tried to make the lighting better, it didn't work. So I apologize. This mirror is just in like the back corner of my bedroom. So it has shit lighting. And as my dog eats some cardboard, he needs to go in the crate because he cannot be trusted to be left out, as he has proven. So we are going to go with Advent Calendar Day 2. And yesterday, he wouldn't eat this until I broke it up. I'm going to put it in his crate and break it up for him today. Ooh, a little green one. Look, Boopy. So fun fact about me is that if I'm not early somewhere, then I'm late. So it's currently 6:50. This coffee shop opens at 7. But again, if I wasn't going to be early, then I would have never made it. So I am just sitting in my car momentarily, listening to some Christmas music. I did check on Koopy, and I'll insert the clip. But as you can see, he is asleep, which is great. He's not a morning dog, so, well, that's a lie. He is a morning dog, but on his own terms. So like if he wakes me up at 6:30, he's good to go. But if I wake him up at 6:30, no. So he is currently sleeping in his crate. My dad is actually, today's a doggy daycare day for him, so my dad is going to go grab him and drop him off while I go to work. There's people walking by me, watching me film myself, which is really great for me. But yeah, so I just got to this coffee shop. They open in like 8-ish minutes. And I mean, it's kind of just like whoever shows up, shows up. I've never been here by myself, but I know a few of them have because we're not very consistent. So we'll see who comes. It is now 7:45 and just finished at the coffee shop and I'm gonna head to work. So basically this morning I meant to work on my master's project, which is a rewrite of My Brother's Best Friend, but when I sat down, my mind wanted to work on the sequel for Along for the Ride. The problem with that is I don't know if anything's gonna come of that sequel, because Along for the Ride is labeled as young adult, so in the sequel would definitely classify as new adult. And usually that doesn't fly, so I would have to age down the characters. Only their ages were set in the last book, so I can't age them down. So yeah, there's no market for new adult currently. It's my favorite genre to write and read, but usually at the end, or like as I'm going through, I have to age down my characters for young adult. So we'll see. I am getting a little bit further into the sequel before I pitch the idea, and we'll see if anything comes of it. Hi, hello, welcome to my cooking show. So since this morning was a little chaotic, I don't usually come home on lunch, but I did decide to come home on lunch today so I could get dinner ready. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, so here's my fridge. But tonight I am making a crockpot meal, which surprises nobody. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my dishwasher. I got new Tupperware, and apparently you need to run it through the dishwasher first. It was a whole thing. I make the same crockpot meals over and over, And I have a friend coming over for dinner tonight, and so I figured I would make a salsa chicken in the crock pot. So I actually have leftover salsa chicken in my fridge, so I can show you kind of what that looks like. But basically, when I make salsa chicken, it's like a homemade chipotle bowl. So we have like white rice that we put in there. I have this corn that was pretty good in there. And then this is my leftover salsa chicken that I'll be using. I also use this Tostitos cheese. I don't like shredded cheese personally, but I love the white queso that Tostitos makes. So I put that in my bowl, and then like sour cream. My dad does black beans. You can basically put whatever you want. It's a bowl. You guys have probably eaten bowls before. But that is what I'm making tonight. Super easy to throw it together in the crock pot. My friend is also vegetarian, so I'll be using this plant-based chicken strips. But like I have regular chicken too, like for me, in case there isn't enough of this. And then let me show you what I throw in the crock pot. Hello, welcome to this angle. So this is my crock pot. It's Marvel Avengers. We're not surprised, she's a nerd. So basically, when I'm getting food ready in the crock pot, the first thing I do is I use one of these, and this is a crock pot liner. It makes cleanup so much easier. I hate washing things. I hate pretty much anything to do with cooking, but especially having to wash things by hand. So there's one of these. So the mess is contained, and then I can just throw it away after. So we're gonna throw that baby in there, and then in the crock pot, I'm gonna put all of the frozen chicken. I don't know if we'll use all of it, but usually when I make food in the crock pot, like when I make regular chicken, I use 2 big breasts, and they shrink a lot. So I feel like with like this little frozen chicken, you should probably use So there we go, threw all that in there. I just realized I don't have taco seasoning, and that is an important part of this recipe. The thing that goes in there is this Tostitos salsa. This has been pre-used. Usually I use a full thing of salsa, but this got used on Thanksgiving, so I'm just gonna pour the rest of it in there. But I have leftover salsa from the last time I made this, in case for whatever reason this isn't enough. We have that too. I did just make this on Monday, so. And then I'm gonna see what I have in my pantry, but I honestly don't think I have taco seasoning, so we might be running to the store. She got it. I stock up on taco seasoning. This one might be a little old. She feels a little clumpy, but it's gonna work. What's the expiration date? Never mind. It's only a month expired. So I feel like it'll be fine. This is the taco seasoning. This is not my favorite taco seasoning. So my favorite taco seasoning is made by Good and Gather, which is Target's like Walmart has Great Value, Target has Good and Gather, but they're not currently selling it in stores. So this I just picked up from Walmart. It's only 85 cents for a pack. Okay, I found this taco seasoning. I'll prove it to different one. See, we have this one, we have this one. This one's still in date. So we're gonna use this one instead and throw away the expired one. I just feel like that's the right thing to do. If it was me eating the food, I wouldn't be so worried about it. But like making food for someone else, it's probably pretty rude to put expired taco seasoning in it. So yeah, I just dumped the taco seasoning in, and that's it. So we put in chicken, salsa, taco seasoning. And then we have salsa chicken. All right, so the lid did need to be washed, but basically I will cook this on high. If I put it in this morning like I meant to, I would have put it on low. But I'll leave it on high for about 4 hours and then change it to low. But yeah, it's already on high because I always forget to put my crock pot meals in the crock pot. And here's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. When I switch it to low, probably I'll kind of mix it all together again. But for right now, that is kind of what we're working with. So another thing I do is I save containers. So I flip furniture. I do plan on showing you guys that. I just haven't had the time to yet this week, but I use these containers for like paint or whatever I'm working on, pretty much any container. So I don't necessarily like to keep glass, but I'm running pretty low, so I'm going to wash these guys out and then take them over to my parents to store in the garage. Then obviously all of this needs to be put away. This is my pride and joy currently. It's my nerd hydro flask because I wanted to be a cool kid, but also have Bucky Barnes. So let me take you on a tour. This is Captain America First Avenger Bucky. This is Captain America Winter Soldier Bucky. This is Captain America Captain America Infinity War Bucky in Endgame. And this is Falcon and Winter Soldier Bucky. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm a Marvel, I mean, at this point you could call me a Marvel nerd. We saw my crockpot, we saw my Bucky. But yeah, so that's all the stages of Bucky on my hydro flask. Right, so we did the dishes. We put the dishes away, but then we did more. I don't know about you guys, but this is my Brita cup. So it's always here because I use it to fill the Brita that's over there. So I don't know, that's just the cup that's always there. And then I put up the snow globe and took down Tom the turkey. So it's time for him to get put away, but not right now. I am going to start the process of getting back to work. But I kind of just wanted to show you the little bit of productivity that I had on lunch today. Mickey is very proud. All right, so it has been a hell of an afternoon. I just had someone keep me on the phone for 30 minutes and now it's 4:50 and Cooper has a vet appointment at 5. So I'm rushing, highly unlikely we will be on time for the vet appointment, but my vet is always late. So I'm not too worried about it, but I have a lot to say about my day, but I can't right now. So see you guys in a bit. Needless to say, we didn't make it to the vet appointment. Right, Coop? You ever pulled up to your cousin's house and she's not here, so you gotta break in? Come break into my cousin's house with me. We did not make it to the vet appointment. It's been rescheduled for next week, so don't worry, you'll still get to go to the vet with us. But I had to run to my cousin's house. I had gingerbread stuff, like gingerbread house stuff for her, for a party she's throwing, and then her Yeti. So ran that over to her. Now I am headed home. I got my backup hard drive from my parents so I can finally export yesterday's vlogmas and get that uploaded. I already edited it. Look at her go. So vlogmas is edited, and then my friend Victoria is coming over a little bit later, but until she does, I did not finish all of my work today because today was literally chaos at work. So in my position, I don't get yelled at too often. It's just not a position where like people are generally angry with you, but I did get yelled at today. It was a roller coaster kind of day. Like, it was very up and down all day. So I'm very it got to be 4:30 and I thought I had to get to the vet, and so I rushed out, and then when I realized I was never making it to the vet, I was like, I have so much left to do. So I'm gonna go home. I really wanted to write, but I need to be responsible and finish today's work because I won't be in tomorrow, and that would be kind of a shitty thing to do to my team, to be like, hey, I didn't finish my work from today, so if you could just pick that up for me tomorrow. All right, so I am finally off work. So I am back out on my couch. We got Coop over here, and my friend's on her way. I'm currently uploading the vlogmas that you hopefully have already seen. And yeah, things are pretty chill. It was a little while later. We just finished the Jonas Brothers family roast. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Pretty good. I felt like they could have gone a little bit harder. Joe and Sophie definitely owned that. Joe king and Sophie second place, but still a queen always. So yeah, really good, really funny. I'd recommend it if you were just looking for a good laugh on Netflix. So per usual, Koopy has his bone. Dinner was a success. She said it tasted just like regular chicken. I thought keeping it in the crock pot that long, because it was in the crock pot for 7 hours, 8 hours, might burn it, but I switched it to low after 4 hours. So high for 4 hours, low for like 2 hours, and then my crock pot has a setting called warm, just like, I guess, where it keeps it warm. So we did that, and I think it turned out really good. I really liked it. Basically in my bowl, I put rice, chicken, queso, and corn. So overall, good dinner, good movie, technically. As we can see, I finally washed my hair. It was looking pretty bad, I know. But we got this going on. Also, Vlogmas Day 1 has been uploading for several hours, and it still says it has 2 more, and it is almost 9 p.m. So that's really stressful because I go to bed before 10. So we're gonna see how this goes. But definitely tomorrow we'll start uploading way sooner. But yeah, that's the vibe. That's what's going on. Nothing too exciting to report on, other than just like hanging out, chilling, having an easy night before tomorrow. So tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and then in the evening-ish, like late afternoon, we are going to a festival. It is called Next Big Thing. So it's tomorrow night and then all day Saturday, and there's a bunch of different artists. Don't ask me who, I'm not good at this, but I know Glass Animals and others. Who are 21 Pilots? 21 Pilots will be there. So yeah, that's really exciting. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear. I've never been to anything like this. I don't listen to modern day music, so I don't really know what to expect. But I'm outfit brainstorming now. I have the same go-to outfit for every event. It's ripped jeans, a black bodysuit, and a flannel. Tomorrow night it's gonna be cold. Saturday day it's gonna be warm. Saturday night it's gonna be cold. So a bit of planning around that, but overall I think we can do it. So tomorrow I am probably gonna go with the ripped jeans, black bodysuit, flannel look. Saturday, I'm not sure yet. I'm still working through the options up here, but I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you in the loop because this is what we're doing for 25 days, 24 days now. So I am terrible at finishing TV shows, and I just finished New Girl, and I'm really sad about it. I really loved it. I loved all of the characters. Hands down, Schmidt was my favorite. But yeah, I can't believe that it's over. The final episode didn't feel real. It ended in a very New Girl way though, so that was good. Well, I'll miss my friends. I have been working on that TV show for about 5 years, so it's kind of crazy that it's finally over. Now don't know what to watch. I would say if you have recommendations, drop them down below, but like keep in mind I'm terrible at watching TV shows, so it could take me like 5 years. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you can keep following along on Vlogmas. Boopy says it's time for bed, so see you guys tomorrow.